Alrighty, sorry about that, folks. Just accidentally did a little mess up there. But everything should be good now. Yeah. Everything is goody good. Yes, I have fixed it. I have fixed the issue. Alright, so let's see where you guys were last. Oh yeah, you guys were in the desert because Cyno. Wah wah.
No, it's wah wah.
Well then.
Shall we begin?
Yeah. Sure. Ooh. Alright, well, now that you guys have buried Cyno, what would you like to do? Ghost starts crying, and Jeff rushes over to console along with Biscuit.
Now what should I do with my life?
What's your question, Ghost? That will come when they get revealed. Alright, anyway, what would you guys like to do?
I guess head back to the country.
Alright.
Actually, never mind.
Alright, would you guys like to stop by in town for a little bit?
Yeah.
Alright. You stop by town, and, you know what? Just for funsies, do an insight check. D20, and for you, Ghost, add...
30-20.
So, Ghost, you would add 2 onto that.
I got a dirty 20.
Alright. Ooh, Ghost got a nat 20. So you hear about, you don't hear much, but you can just kind of hear snippets of a supposed contractor that got, kicked out of their, country, and they're currently looking for a job. And apparently they're really good with, like, finances and stuff, but that's really all that you hear. Alright, so what would you guys like to do?
I'd like to go to that town that has the pawn shop.
There are multiple towns that have pawn shops, Paxton.
The first pawn shop I ever went to.
Alright, so that'll be up here, but that'll take your teleport crystal.
I'll use it.
Alright, you no longer have a teleport here.
Can you share the map so we can see what we're doing?
Oh yeah. Should probably do that.
And then head back to that pawn shop.
Alright, you head back to the pawn shop. What would you like to do at the pawn shop?
I would like to walk in, like, not like I own the place, but I've been there. Like I'm a regular.
Alright. No one really cares, but alright.
I'd like to talk to the owner of the pawn shop, the one that I talked to the first time.
Welcome to Gobbledygook's pawn
Hello.
shop. What can I get
Hello again.
for you?
You said that a bag of tricks that you had before.
It'll be in aisle 12.
I'd like to walk over to aisle 12.
Alright. Roll for perception.
Rolling now. God damn. Sour hit me in the back of the throat.
Oh yeah, also I realized mimics, you can't do perception checks for mimics.
That's fine. I was never going to use them for that.
But like, you can't tell if it's a mimic. Because they completely blend in.
I mean, if I try to do a perception check on something and you deny me, I'm going to be suspicious about it.
I mean, you can do as many perception checks as you want. I'll just say it's an ordinary stool.
Okay.
Nothing
Well, I got
special about it.
17. I got 17 on perception.
You see precisely that there is 0 bags of tricks left.
Damn. I'd like to go ask if there's any way I could get one.
I mean, you could try dungeoneering, although you'll probably only find it in like one cave.
That's a shame. I mean, I'd like to leave him my number and tell him to let me know if a new one comes in.
Alright. Although I doubt it, there's only a certain number of those still in circulation.
Yeah, the Rebel of Babylon destroyed mine.
The who?
Not just the Antichrist.
Kid, are you on drugs?
Nope, I wish I was.
You know what? Get out of my shop.
Fine. I'd like to go. What's in town necessarily?
Pubs. And
yeah.
a grocery store.
I would like to TP back to my hometown.
Leaving everyone else?
I thought I was the only one left, but everybody can come back if they want.
Leaving your boat?
Oh, I didn't take my boat though.
How do you think you
Really?
got to the desert?
Oh right, yeah. Thought we went back. Never mind. Okay.
Hello, you live.
I don't know if I should go back to town so I can keep working on the robots and then infuse souls into them for our dead friends.
Oh, I see what you're doing here.
I'd like to do some anime stuff and appear back in my workshop.
So you're gonna teleport leaving your boat?
Actually, I'd like to ask Ghost and everybody if it's okay if I go back to the hometown to build the robots.
Just like, eh. Ghost says,
Okay.
Why?
So I can resurrect our friends.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I do some amazing anime stuff and poof back into my workshop.
Alright, what anime are you specifically trying to do the poof from? Like Dragon Ball Z or Naruto?
Sure, let's go with Naruto.
Are you disappearing in a cloud of traditional Japanese dust? Poof.
I'll
Sonny!
get back to building. I'll be working on my robots now.
Alright, the two Ghost, would you like to do anything in town before you head back over to, the boat? Yeah, like anything in particular, or do you want to just get back to boat? Eh. I mean, you see that there's a tavern just across the street.
How long until the robots are finished?
Like another 2 days for Jake and another, like, week and a half for Cyno.
Okay.
Actually, you might need to get more ancient parts for Cyno, because you realize that you're running low.
Yeah. Cyno's on the back burner right now. We need to bring back Jake.
Cyno's just like, I heard that. That was kind of rude, man.
We just brought you back. We have had this body made for Jake. Almost made this body for Jake a week ago.
Okay,
You can wait a little bit
good
longer.
point. Good point. While you're working on the robot, you just hear, like, Jake and Cyno making good talk. Alright, anyway, Ghost, would you just like to go back to... Actually, I could try and recruit, like, a bartender.
On my end, I'd like to skip 2 days. They're playing with on the next, so we can do whatever.
Yeah, we'll skip a couple of days, and Ghost, roll for persuasion. Yeah, d20. And then plus...
Should I roll for Arcane?
Even with a +1? Alright, good point. Jeff's gonna try. Jeff got a nat 20.
Shall I roll
Like,
for my
2
Arcane?
bartenders instantly come over. Yeah, sure, roll for Arcana.
22.
Just magic.
Do I bring back Jake?
You start doing a ritual, and you just
Full Metal
hear...
Alchemist.
You just hear Jake just going, What the fuck is happening? Oh god, I'm getting turned into a Full Metal Alchemist reference! Fuck! And
Welcome
then,
back to the land of the living.
what the fuck just happened?
You became a Full Metal Alchemist reference, baby.
Oh, son of a bitch. Well, I'm back in the real world. Jake's back, and I...
Do my taxes.
Fuck you.
Ow.
Also, taxes are a yearly thing, stupid.
Yeah? I haven't done them in like 20 years.
Bruh.
Tax fraud.
What are taxes? Technically, taxes have already happened, because taxes take place in May, and it's July. So technically, you guys have already filed your taxes, and you guys did that in the real world.
Damn. Okay, I got one question.
Alright, what's your question?
How high of religion would I have to roll in order to get a slime suit? Like, not made out of slime. Or, yeah, made out of slime. But you can activate it, change what you're wearing.
No, because I'm pretty sure if you're thinking of the same thing that I am, you're gonna try and use it to just bounce all over the place and get attacks to not land on you because you're, oh, slippery.
No, not that. I just want so I can change uniform. So it doesn't affect me in any other way than I can change my clothes on will.
You'll have to find it in a cave.
Damn.
Oh yeah, Ghost, we didn't finish with your character sheet.
Just the ball of gel you stick to your body and it can change your clothing at will.
Alright, Ghost, would you like another level in Wizard, another level in Cleric, another level in Fighter, or a multi-class? Or Cleric.
Oh, Jacob.
I mean, Cleric also gives more HP than Wizard. Because Wizard is notorious for dying a lot.
It's high attack but low HP. Go ahead, Jacob.
Click down on the thing that says level 2 and just switch it to level 3, and then you get one extra spell.
Jacob. While that's happening, I would like to walk up behind Jake, put a piece of toast in his back inside one of the slots, and then go around to the other side to get my perfectly toasted bread.
I'm not a fucking toaster, and if you continue to treat me like shit, Paxton, I will nope back up to heaven.
I'm not treating you like shit. I ran out of pizza, so I put up made you a part toaster.
Hold on. Alright, so you should see an anvil next to your short and long rest button. And then just click that, and that should bring you into Character Builder.
I feel like we should give Ghost the chance to become a DM.
Yeah, if they want.
Give you all the responsibility.
Ghost does have an idea for a long campaign.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, now click on where Cleric says level 2 and it has an arrow next to it. And then switch that to, you should click on it and then it should bring down a drop down menu. And click on the 3. Alright, so it should say at the top character level 9. Oh, click the spells button, and then just scroll down until it says known spells, and then click on that. Yeah, we got... Yeah. Prayer of Healing seems really good. It's near the bottom. It gives you 2d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier for up to 6 creatures.
Damn.
So basically, you can choose up to 6 things of your choice, and then you can heal them for 2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier, which is like 5 or something. Yeah, so click prepare. It's already prepared.
Oh, okay, Jay.
It's only Wizard that does the lying. Actually, speaking of Wizard, click the spells thing in Wizard real quick. Alright, then click Spellbook. Just make sure that everything says prepared. Alright, good. Alright, would you like to roll your own, ability score dice? Alright, so the way that you roll ability score die is roll 4 d6s, and then get rid of the dice that has the lowest score. Bruh. Alright, so you should have left a 4, 3, and a 2. You said? Alright, 3, 3, 2. That's an 8. Do you want me to roll for you instead? Because that's an 8, and that's not very good. Righty. Alright, so we got a 12, and that's just gonna go into charisma, since that's really the only thing that you can put it into. So go into abilities. It'll be at, like, the very top. Alright, and then click on your charisma thing. It should have an 11 on it right now. Just switch that to a 12. Yep. And then click what's next. Yeah, and then view character sheet. Yay! No problem.
We're only got.
Oh yeah,
We're down to 20 minutes.
Shut up! I can probably buy some more time. Alright, so Ghost, what do you want Jeff's new level to be? He could do new level, or he could do another level in Druid, Barbarian, Blood Hunter, Cleric, or another multi-class. Alright, Druid, let's see. Nothing except for another spell. Barbarian gets him to be very beefy, and he can choose Primal Path, which I'm gonna see what that does. Then he can go Path of the Berserker, which gives him Frenzy. So, starting when you choose this path at 3rd level, you can go into a Frenzy when you rage, and if you do so, for the duration of your range, you can make 1 melee weapon attack as a bonus action, so it doesn't matter if it's a one-handed or two-handed, but then when your rage ends, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion. And then 2nd level of Blood Hunter would give a fighting style and a Crimson Rite. Crimson Rite. You know what, let's just not really worry about Blood Hunter.
Wait.
At least just for
Ghost
Jeff.
has Blood Hunter?
Jeff has Blood Hunter.
Oh, okay. Wait, Jeff has Blood Hunter?
Yeah, he has 1 level in Blood Hunter.
No. I'm not
And
special.
then Cleric gives, Channel Divinity, which can basically let him raise the dead. And he can also heal badly injured people, but that's at Cleric 2. So with that knowledge, do you want to put another level into Druid, Barbarian, or Cleric? Pardon? another level in Barbarian. Alright. This makes Jeff have the most health in all of the party. He has 91 HP. Wah, wah. So
when did he level up?
Everyone leveled up after fighting the rebel.
Oh, right, yeah.
Alright, so days pass, Jake is back alive. Boat TSA stops you. Anyway, no, wrong spot. Wrong spot. Guys will get off. And it's back to Exandria. Boom, back in Exandria. Yippee!
I just had a really funny idea.
Yeah. You still don't know who they are, though. Alright, what's your idea, Paxton?
What's the tallest building in our country?
The tallest building is probably the Capitol.
In our country?
Yes, because it's, like, literally just a town right now.
So I'd like to go to the tippy top of the Capitol.
Okay.
I'd like to summon floating disc.
Alright, some people are telling you to get down.
I summon floating disc and I jump to it.
Alright, roll for acrobatics. Actually, let's see if you have any armor on here.
Last time I checked,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why the fuck do you have a plus 12 in acrobatics?
I told you, I'm a rogue.
You have 1 level in rogue. One
I got
level.
30.
Fuck you, you still bend your ankle improperly, dealing 2 damage and you're prone.
What do you mean? I did that perfectly.
Yeah, it's a bumpy disc.
Hold on, let me check that disc.
And I don't care if that's not actually how it goes. I make the rules. I am God.
Okay, how long have I knocked prone?
You're knocked prone until you get onto solid ground.
That is solid.
Solid as in the floor.
Okay, so I fall to my death.
No, you don't fall to your death because of floating disc, idiot.
Yeah, it only lasts an hour, and I'm knocked prone.
It's not concentration.
No, yeah, but the spell only lasts for 1 hour.
Yeah, and you don't take an hour to fall. You don't take an hour to jump onto it, trip, and then bang your nose.
Yeah, I know, but... Okay, describe what can I do while I'm knocked prone?
You can get your disc. Actually... Oh, the disc is immobile.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
So you just kind of put on your... You basically just fall flat on your floating disc.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And now in 1 hour, since I'm still prone until I hit solid ground, I will, after 1 hour the disc will disappear and I'll fall.
I mean, you can do like... You know, let's say if you do a dex saving of, like, DC 15 or something, then you can get up just enough to get back and still fall, depending on how good
24.
you do. Alright, so you lose a little bit of your footing, but not enough to actually hurt you.
Okay. I summon floating disc.
You have a floating disc already, and that already
Ow.
takes one of your spell slots.
Yes, yes. I can make 4.
Why would you, though?
Or 3. Because I want to get as high as possible, and then I want to get my Mimic Boy and jump.
You're just going to... You might kill your Mimic by doing that.
I want to teach him how to fly.
Your Mimic can barely even hold you up.
Fine, I go back.
Well, I'm in fact going to check if it says how much a Mimic can lift. Ghost, your son is just kind of chilling.
Actually, the floating disc is immobile when I'm 30 feet within the area of it.
Correct.
So if I were to say fall, the disc would slowly follow me back.
Yes, that is how that works, but you're only like 50 feet in the air, so it wouldn't just go under you.
How much can Mimic hold?
It doesn't say anything, although they're a medium monstrosity, and you're also a medium weight.
I'm not medium weight, I'm short.
You're
I'm
still a
guy.
medium.
Yeah? A medium wings for a medium guy.
Dog, like, a small thing is, like... Humanoids are always medium.
Oh. Now that I'm no longer from the human world, can I change my race?
No, you're... How do you think that you would change your race?
Alchemy, black magic.
Alchemy is not gonna turn you into a dragonborn.
Fair enough, it won't turn me into a dragonborn, but it might give me elf-like.
Or anything else! Fucking Christ, you're just...
Impossible? I know.
Yeah, you're fucking annoying.
Yep, that's where I started to be.
This is why Cyno dead. Dead as hell.
Just like your dad. Or my dad.
Yeah, looking like your dad. My dad's still alive.
Oh, having a father figure.
I'll imagine having a dead father. No, I can't say that just in case anyone watching is actually fatherless. Honestly, Paxton, just unsubscribe to Dream. Your father will come back from the dead.
I'm not subscribed to him or any Minecraft guy like him.
Are you sure? Then why is your father dead?
An epileptic seizure in his sleep. Duh.
Damn. Lack of skill. Yes.
It was too much skill.
Yes. Don't worry, Paxton. Paxton, if you screw Ghost over when Ghost DMs, I will personally beat you.
What do you mean?
Ghost may not catch all the bullshit that I catch. Cause, like, you know how I catch your bullshit?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghost may not catch all of your bullshit.
Huh.
And if you become too overpowered because Ghost didn't find all your bullshit, I will personally beat you.
you're saying if I become too strong because I found loopholes and they didn't, you'll beat me?
Yes. And I'm talking about, like, game-breaking loopholes. Like, oh
Or
yeah,
like
this
my
is...
idea to,
Or like, oh yeah, this is definitely how the game works when it obviously doesn't.
what do you mean? I haven't said anything that breaks the game yet.
Cough, cough. Oh yeah, I'm a small creature because I'm short, even though I'm a humanoid, which is always a medium creature. And oh yeah, medium creatures can hold up other medium creatures.
I said a medium creature for a medium creature.
Yeah, then your wings wouldn't do anything.
I mean, birds' wings are the size of the bird.
Still, they're like shitty wings because... And also, a mimic would have to see, like, an example of wings, learn the anatomy of wings, learn how to, do it.
Bumblebees.
They're not gonna see from a fucking bumblebee. I fucking hate you sometimes, you know that?
Yeah, I know.
Then why do you make me keep on hating you?
Because it's funny.
Do you know what's really funny?
Me not doing that.
Me burning your entire city to the ground.
Do it. Make Ghost cry.
Ghost, you know what, I'll just burn all of Paxton's things so that Paxton would have to start over.
What do you mean all my things? I live in the townhouse. And
Yeah,
the
it'll
workshop
burn
is part of the
specifically... It'll burn specifically your room and all of your possessions that are left behind.
Okay, I'll just sleep in the Eden tree.
Yeah, they'll burn the Eden tree down.
Okay, I'll live in the sewer.
They will pour oil into the water and light the sewer on fire. I've seen people light water on fire and they do it with oil. I will make that happen.
I'll just sleep in Jeff's room.
Jeff will have an aura around them that will save them from the fire that is the hellscape that you originally came from, you Frenchman.
Okay, but everything else I own will be burned as well.
Oh no, all of Jeff's things will just remain completely intact.
Okay, then go through it.
Frog will literally come down. Frog Waggletop III will quite literally come down himself and personally do his bullshit attacks.
Okay, I'd pick up Rebel and put him in front.
The Rebel will just join up with him because they both like chaos, and then they'll settle their differences.
No, Rebel. My immortal dog.
Yeah, that can't attack.
Yeah. Doesn't mean, yeah, he can't attack.
And he can't interact with anything. Because I said you can either have Rebel to where they can attack, but they can die, or they can't interact with anything, but they're immortal. And
yeah, I know. I'm picking him up. He's not interacting. I'm just picking him up. Think of it as a riot shield. You throw a Molotov, the riot shield bounce it off.
You're gonna use your old dog as a riot shield? Talk about fucking animal cruelty. Yeah, but it can't interact with anything. If Frog just shoots it, it'll just phase right through Rebel and hit you in the chest.
Damn.
And Frog is way more powerful than the Rebel. And I will make it a 1v1.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll give up on this for a minute.
Anyway. If plot says that I need to, then maybe. Nah, don't worry. Unless you do something game-breaking on purpose several times, like a certain somebody in this VC.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You motherfucker! You!
What? You prevented everything I've tried to do that's game breaking.
Yeah, because I've caught it. Alright, anyway, let's play Dungeons and Dragons, and hopefully Paxton won't make me want to punch him and or a wall.
You get no balls.
Fine, I don't want your balls anyway. No, because this idiot forgot them. Alright, anyway.
Ow.
Jake is back from the dead.
Thanks to moi.
Jake is just like, oh, hey Ghost. I'm alive again.
Oh, also I'd like to ask Bush for their cases for my next robot.
What?
The ancient pieces. Ancient
You
scraps.
used up all of your ancient pieces. You're like clean out. You're gonna
Oh, so everybody used all of it.
yeah, you're gonna need to do the final one, and it'll be a toss up between if it'll be Five Nights at Freddy's or if it'll be just an actual test of strength. So would you guys like to head out and try and find the one?
Sure. Let's go.
Alright. You get stopped by the boat TSA. Alrighty, what is the purpose of your visit?
We're gonna go do trial strength.
What is that? Do you have any illegal substances in your ship?
We do not. It's a type of content. It's like a type of contest.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to do a search.
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, they start patting you down. What is that? Bring in the canines! And you see
How many guards are here?
like 2, but you can see that they easily have access to other guards.
Hold on, let me check something.
As soon as one goes down, like 5 more will spawn. What's your question, Ghost? Yes, you all have your drugs on you.
I would like to request everybody pass me their drugs. Secretly pass me the drugs.
They immediately all stop you. Actually, you know what? Do sleight of hand.
Me too?
Yep, both of you.
Actually, can I do sleight of hand to get the drugs off the boat?
No. Alright, so Ghost easily passes them to you, but let's see if you actually get them.
18 plus 4, that's a 22.
Alright, you get them, but the canines still sniff out all of your drugs.
Anyway, as I receive the drugs, I would like to back up to the edge of the ship and slip off.
The guards immediately put a life saver on you and just drag you in and immediately arrest you.
As they're pulling me in, I would like to TP.
They put out a warning for all guards to look out for this man for both evading arrest and possible drug possession. You teleport immediately into 10 guards.
I'd like to put on my mask. and do a stealth and acrobatics, do it parkour way, Assassin's Creed
You
style.
spawn next to literally 3 guards. They immediately handcuff you and apprehend you.
Okay, I'm going to prison.
They also handcuff all your friends, too.
Why? I'm the one who had the drugs.
Because the canines spotted you. Dogs are highly intelligent species.
If only I had my bag of tricks, something that you destroyed.
Well, wah. You do, but the police apprehend them. They immediately say, "No, you druggie." You really think that we're gonna give you something that you could use to possess more drugs?
Did they take our weapons?
We don't know the power of you.
Did they take the weapons?
Yes, they took all of your weapons.
Okay, I'm gonna unequip all of them.
Alright, you have the right to remain silent and the right to a lawyer. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. There are security cameras here, so any attempt at escape, yet again, can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have 48 hours to get your own lawyer, or we can supply you with your own lawyer if you would like. If you fail to appear on your court date, then you will be automatically sentenced to prison for drug use, drug possession, and second degree fleeing arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Did they take my hidden blade?
Yes.
Damn.
They did a full-on
How'd they
metal
know?
detector test. It's almost like the police have technology. Do you guys know any
Back in the day
lawyers?
where there wasn't any.
Do you guys know any lawyers?
I know Soul. Let me bring up Soul.
You don't know Saul. You have never had a conversation with a man named Soul in your life.
I saw him on YouTube.
That doesn't count.
But you better call him. He is right.
And besides,
Did you know that?
it'll be West Virginia YouTube, and you no longer have any access to the real world.
Okay. Okay. How long until it take us to the courthouse?
48 hours. Would you like to pass by that time now?
Sure. I also want to be the last to leave the room.
You all leave the room at the same time. Also, hello, person in chat. I didn't realize you. I am the DM.
Real people?
Drugs are bad, yes.
What's their name so I can bully them?
I'm not going to tell you. Also, if anybody by the name of Hugo Smith starts interrogating you, just ignore them, because they are Paxton.
Well, thanks for blowing my cover.
I will blow all of your alts that I find to be you. Yes.
You underestimate me.
Sure. Surprise me. Alright, so... Ayo Paxton, do you want Ghost to throw a Jolly Rancher at you?
Sure. Can I
What
do an
flavor?
acrobatic to catch it
No, like,
in my mouth?
actual. A real Jolly Rancher.
Oh, hell yeah. Throw one at me.
Oh, I forgot to, update everyone's character sheets. They're level 9, I just forgot to update them. I'll probably update them next stream because we are running out of time.
You know what I was gonna do?
What?
I wanted to leave last so that everybody could leave the cell and I just used my desk to block the entrance.
What flavor? Of Jolly Rancher. Oh, yeah. Paxton.exe has stopped working.
What do you mean?
What flavor of Jolly Rancher?
Oh, blue.
Blue. Alright. So you get hooked up with a lawyer, since you guys don't know any of them. And you see someone walk into the courthouse with just a giant book with them. And you know what? Roll for perception for everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
perception.
what's every roll you want me to make it do again?
Just do, 1 perception.
Okay.
Alright, Ghost got a nat 20.
Shit out, guy. Okay, I apologize. Ooh. Aw.
Alright, what'd you get?
Oh. Hold on, I'm rolling. Yeah. 30-20.
Alright, so you see this girl with green eyes and like a pinkish red hair with like a white skirt, these weird looking fucking like Joker looking things. Oh, what do you know? Jack Weller is also Paxton.
God damn, stop doing that.
And Paxton, you've put so much distrust in me. I
This
almost.
Everybody in me. Look at their spelling.
True, they do have much better spelling than.
They're real.
Yeah, but Paxton doesn't know what autocorrect is. Alright,
anyway,
back onto the description.
How old are they?
The person, they look like they're in, like, they look like they're about 22 at maximum.
Okay, let me roll something.
Yeah, they have, like, a red hat, like a skirt with, like, really poofy arm bits.
Hold on, I'm rolling. This is very important.
I'm scared too.
Okay. What are you scared of?
You, motherfucker, you. You.
I got 19. Can I slightly romance them? So if it ends up bad, I get less of a jail time.
Paxton, it's Yan Fei.
Yeah, and?
You want to romance Yan Fei?
Well, yeah. If I romance her.
At this point, just take a little bit of Bard.
If I romance her, my jail sentence might be a little bit less.
Hold
on.
And
then I might be able to get somebody.
Thursday, Friday, Alright, it is now a Sunday.
Are they into me?
No, you're a client! A client!
Well, yeah, I romance them.
Fine, roll for persuasion with a disadvantage.
Okay.
Don't worry, it has disadvantage.
Roll number 1.
You can... Alright, Paxton.
17.
Wait, Paxton, I'm gonna tell you something that's way better. You can right-click on the thing that you normally use to roll your dice, and then you can click roll with disadvantage and then roll.
Oh, I'm aware.
Yeah.
Choose not to.
Yeah, it's on D&D
'Beyond. Yeah, you
Beyond.
can do advantage, disadvantage.
And then flat.
Okay, so I got 17, 19, and 15.
Alright, then you're using the 15.
Yep.
They're like slightly into you, but not enough to romance.
Damn.
Paxton,
Anything-
no horny.
It's not horny. I just want to start my own fam. I can
This is
adopt
a
a child.
Christian
Who knows?
Minecraft. This is a Christian D&D server.
Yeah, I want to adopt, like, I don't know, Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi's a dead child that's technically over 500.
And
They're older than you! How would that work?
hey, their body says 5, so I will adopt at 5.
They're 505.
Yeah.
They earn a
Fine.
living... Chi-Chi earns a living wage.
Then Cody. I don't know.
Alright, anyway, so...
Who's the judge?
The judge is,
Remaster Judy. Judy.
it's not Judge Judy. It is, Judge Josh. Sure. You know what? Judge
dude, I can't
Jumbo
romance
Josh. He's
Oh,
not
I
just
can't
Josh, he's
romance
Jumbo Josh.
Damn it. If it goes down south, I'm prepared to start casting magic.
You have, magical handcuffs that don't allow you to cast any spells.
Is my mimic still hidden on my body?
No, your mimics got put into a different custody.
Oh, hell no.
Actually, no, they're still on your ship.
What?
Yeah, they're still on your ship, they just disguised.
Okay, is where is my ship? Is it impound?
Yes, your ship is impounded.
Oh, it looks like I'll be stealing a boat later.
Just so you know, this may cause a war.
What, stealing back my boat?
You becoming a literal fugitive and deciding to escape from prison.
I'm not escaping. Just stealing my boat when I finally get out.
Are you playing on 5e? Yes, we are playing on 5th edition. Because it just allows a whole bunch of homebrew.
And like what 6th edition is going to be.
I feel like 6th edition is going to be less popular than 5e.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like it won't allow as much homebrew. Because WotC is not poggers.
Yeah, so, is there a way we can get out of going to prison?
Is there any evidence that you have that you weren't evading arrest and that you weren't, that you don't have drugs? you could try and accuse them of planting drugs.
I won't work at the cop. I have narcolepsy, and I was stumbling back, and then I teleported so I didn't drown.
I mean, from what we saw, it's just like, alright, and does prosecution have anything to say against this, brah? You see, Your Honor. Actually, then you see... Hold on. Let me pull up the person. Alright, you see someone dressed in all red with, like, a white poofy part at the neck, and they have, like...
Station, is that you?
They have, like, two poofy bang parts on top of their head, and worst of all, they're British.
Oh no.
Of course, Your Honor, we have something against this. You see, we have body cam footage of a pure reason as to why he is completely lying, as you can see by Addendum A. And then they pull up a video of you just flipping off of the boat.
I mean, when
As you can see, Your Honor, you can tell that there is definitely a motive behind his jumping. If it was narcolepsy, then he would have just simply slumped over. And you can see that there is a actual safety rail that has been installed to make sure that this doesn't happen. And you can see him clearly vault over.
When I said flip over, I more or less meant I lean against it and then I fall back into the water.
Well, too bad you did a full-on backflip. So the other person playing is Paxton, yes, and then there's also Ghost, who cannot talk, because, yes. Hold on, I'm trying to think, Alright, is there... Jumbo Josh says, alright, is there anything that you can prove to show that you're innocent, brah? Is there anything that the defendant can show to prove that he is innocent, brah?
I'd like my lawyer to talk, and if I say something wrong, it's prison time for us all for all eternity.
Your Honor, you see, the thing is that while it may be true that he did evade, it could have been possible that he did teleport out of fear of drowning. Now, you see, Mr... Actually, do you want me to use your real last name?
Use my middle name.
I don't remember your middle name, Paxton.
Wow. Help me.
You know what,
your
your
name?
name...
Use my last name.
Yeah, I was about to say, your last name is already generic as hell anyway. Mr. Smith, are you able to swim?
I am not.
British, no! Throw the box tea! Just full on do a Boston Tea Party again.
God.
Now, Mr. Smith, can you swim?
I cannot.
So, as you can see, Your Honor, this man simply cannot swim if he was simply just trying to, you know, evade drowning. Alright, brah, you make a good point. We'll drop it down to only first degree. Now, alright, now, does the prosecutor have anything to say about the drug possession and drug use? Well, you see, that is simply one issue right here. Can we please bring out addendum B, please? And it just has your baggies of meth. As you can see here, we have done fingerprint tests, and there is 0 police contact. There is only the contact of them. In fact, Your Honor, can we please do a drug?
A drug test? No problem. I like to whip out a bottle of my own pee. Hello? Can I be heard?
You can be heard, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'd like to whip out a bottle of my own urine.
Objection, Your Honor. We need it to be fresh urine. We don't know. That could be possibly years old, that could be months old, that could even be from a different person.
Yeah, no problem. Hand me the ball, let me use the bathroom.
Alright, you both go to, do the sobriety test. And seems like Paxton was enjoying himself a little bit of drogus.
Since when? I was going to use that for traps on my enemies.
Yeah, sure. We all know that you were...
Did you not hear my whole plan about, I don't know, burning all the weed, closing somebody in a room to make them go high?
We all know that you were doing drugs while making Jake. That's why that you had the toaster built in.
No, I just ran out of pieces. Yeah, and I wanted toast.
You had plenty of pieces. It was at Cyno that you started running out of pieces.
I wanted toast.
Well, then you have a normal toaster.
No.
It's the 1800s. Electricity is available.
Yes, but not well-working toasters.
Do you even... You know what? Let's see when the toaster was invented.
Let me check when the body was invented.
They're magical, idiot.
Magical toaster.
Alright, where did you get this magical toaster?
I made it.
How did you make it?
Well, it was not magical. I used conducted heat from the metal of the mechanical body to heat up the bread so it would crisp up as well as going through his body.
That would just make radioactive bread.
No, it's just heated up metal. Same way a toaster would work. Heat given off by metal.
Still, you don't have... You can't just make a toaster because you want to.
I want toast.
Explain to me exactly how to make a toaster from scratch. And if you can tell me exactly right now, without looking it up, how to make a toaster, I will allow you to do it.
Well, you don't really need to make a toaster. You need a hot surface that the bread will touch in order to crisp it up. You can make toast on a frying pan.
You know what? Jake runs at such a hot energy. Sir, he's trying to flee. No, wait, he's drowning. Can't he just swim? Objection, you're on it. Oh my god. Thank you, Thaddeus, for coming up with this amazing comeback. The prosecutor wearing all red just says, "Objection, Your Honor. He's too dumb to just decide to not do drugs. You can obviously tell that he has had drugs. And even if you didn't take any of the drugs, you still had drug possession. You still possess the drugs. That's why we have your fingerprints on the drugs."
I can't say about the drugs, but about the weed, yes. I was going to use that to burn to either make weaker monsters flee, or use them to get stronger monsters into a state where it'd be easier to hunt. If you check through my weapons, I have plenty of guns for hunting monsters.
Objection, relevance, Your Honor. Alright, bruh. Go ahead with your closing statement, Mr. Edgeworth, bruh. To conclude, even if he is not capable of being able to swim, even if that is true, he still actively fled by forcefully jumping off of his own boat, therefore making him flee from the scene. And we have from his fingerprints full-on proof of of pure drug possession. Even if they don't have any drugs in their system at the moment, they still have consumed drugs. So, Your Honor, I am pushing for both fleeing from police officers and for drug possession. I rest my case.
How do we know the drugs aren't planted? Cops could have worn gloves and made us hold on to the bag.
We have the body cam footage. That's how.
It's easy enough to. You can just one press of a button, your body cam's off, and then right back on.
Objection, Your Honor. As you can see up here, there is 0 cuts in the body cam. Absolutely 0.
It doesn't have to be real cut. You could just say, "Oh, I moved," and boom, the camera's off.
I have a question. I have a question for the defense. Go ahead, brah. Where do you see a cut in this footage? Because I see 0 cut.
It's not my job to see it. It's your job. It's not. My job is just not to stay in prison. Your job is to find the reason to go.
Order, brah. Order in the court, brah. Just answer his question, brah.
Well, let's review the footage.
As you review the footage and there's 0 cuts. It's full-on silky smooth 4K 60 FPS. Ray traced even.
I'd like to roll for persuasion to say that a leg spike is a cut.
There was no lag spike, it was ray traced, so you're gonna have to roll with disadvantage.
Okay. It's either I signed the thing, or it worked.
And if you do a bad enough lie, then you'll be doing lying. Actually, before you say your answer, shall we take the oath?
I don't believe in God.
Alright, brah, repeat after me. I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this court of law right now, brah.
Okay. I swear to speak the truth and only the truth for law, brah.
Alright, brah. So if we find out that you're lying, brah.
20.
Show me it. Show me it. Show me this natural 20 that you get.
Hold on. Doing it right now. Load.
And this was all because this is all because you literally just said that you were going to do a test of strength.
Yeah. Your fault.
And they thought that you were doing drugs. And you are. Or at least you have drugs.
I haven't got a single drug. Probably poppy seeds.
Or at least you have drugs. Alright, so you successfully convince the court that this was a lag spike. That there was no... I mean, brah, he's got a point, brah. While
Throughout that, like the drugs were planted, and I was forced to flee myself so that I would not be caught right away. I forgot about the water, so I had to TP away.
Well, brah, we're gonna take a short recess, brah, and then we're gonna see what the jury thinks. Alright, what would you guys like to do during your recess?
I'd like to go play on the swings.
There is no swings.
What are you saying? Recess.
That's the wrong type of recess.
Okay. I guess I don't know, mess with my ring.
Alright, you're just kinda chilling. Alright, after the recess is over, they call you back in. Alright, brah. So you see, alright, brah, has the jury come to a decision? Yes, we have, Your Honor. In the case of Smith, Ghost, and
Jeffrey.
Johnson
Oh.
versus
Jeffrey.
the court of law, we find the defendant guilty of fleeing the scene and drug possession. Alright, brah. Let me just take some time to look up how long your sentence will be, brah.
Okay, tell us how long our sentence is gonna be. Because depending on the answer,
For all of us.
be...
So everyone will be charged for possession of illegal drugs, but Paxton will be charged with possession of illegal drugs and third-degree fleeing the scene.
Third degree? I thought it was only first degree.
First degree is, like, the worst kind.
Ah, the third degree, okay. Oh yeah, it's the first degree and third degree murder. Oh well, I'm gonna have fun in prison. Oh, can I go to that one prison that gives you cats if you're on good behavior?
Hold on.
Can I go to that place?
So, bruh, for the crime of illegal drug possession, everyone gets 10 years imprisonment, and as well, Mr. Smith, you get an extra 3 months of prison time for fleeing the scene of the crime. Court is now dismissed, brah.
Wait. One thing.
Oh?
I have one request. Can I be sent to can I get sent to the SOUE living unit?
No, it's just a standard American prison.
Yeah, this is an American prison, but if you're on good behavior, they give you a cat.
Well, you're not gonna get a cat.
I want a cat.
Well, too bad.
Do I at least get my immortal dog?
Rebel just kind of teleports in. Woof.
Yeah, got my intimidating pup.
But no one else can see it except for the party.
Oh. So,
you can only see,
all the male
only you can see Paxton's dog.
So, will we get our magic cuffs removed while we're in prison?
No. Actually, you'll get your magical cuffs removed, but it'll be, like, a bracelet instead.
Can I break the bracelet?
No.
Damn. Okay.
American prison for you, my boys.
So it's me and Jeff against prison, and then it's Ghost against the entire women's prison.
Yup.
Oh, I'm a monk. I can fight prison.
Alright,
I'm kind of scared for Jeff.
I think I'm gonna end the session here. So, thank you guys for tuning in, but we gotta tune out. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you players for playing. This was supposed to be like an introduction to the new character after Cyno, but you guys fucked it over, and now you're in prison.
Hey, we didn't mess it up. We tried to go get our own domain. We were trying to do the test of strength, and you said I had drugs. I said test of strength, and then you sent us to prison.
You said test of strength, and the guards didn't know what you were talking about.
Yeah, they explained, is the strength advanced? And they were like, you got drugs. Let's search you. Oh, you got drugs in your system.
Yeah, it's a probable cause. Alright, anyway, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. What, no outro from Paxton?
I'm gonna shank everybody in prison.
You don't have anything to make a shank.
Okay, I'm gonna punch people to death. Because it's Mormon time, and then I'm doing 12 punches. I'm doing 12 damage to each prisoner I can.
You can literally just break out of prison. You forget this. Also, Thaddeus just said, ha ha ha, it's the end for you, damn hobo.
I know I can break out of prison, but I don't care.
And honestly, common Thaddeus W.
I'm gonna beat up every top guy in prison to make everybody my bitch.
You know, you could just get on good terms with them.
Hell no. I'm being the baddest bitch.
Hear me out. If you get on good terms with them, then they might, like, join you after you break out of prison. If you decide to break out of prison. But if you don't,
an ex-convict in my town.
They'll be loyal, and they're also trained in combat. You could train them in combat.
I'll think about it if I go through the breaking out round. But first, I'm gonna beat up my roommate so he doesn't try and no jack while I'm sleeping.
Season 2 Prison Break with some broken boys.
God.
Just full on, will they break out of prison? Or will they drop the soap in the shower with big black men? See next time. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
They have a weapon that could insta-kill a Tarrasque. Oh my